Hey guys, it's Arx here and welcome back to my channel. We are back with yet another Akko Pro Switch review. Today we have another new linear here and let's all take a look and listen at the new Akko Cream Black Pro. But first, a quick message from our channel sponsor, the good people at PCBWay. PCBWay is your one-stop shop for all your PCB prototyping needs. PCBWay offers a lot of PCB options like their advanced PCBs that are ideal if you need a high-end or complex PCBs. You can also quickly get a code calculated and get an assembly service. If you are interested with the services, head over now to PCBWay.com, links in the description. A quick disclaimer before the video starts that the switches was sent by Akko for a review, but I wasn't paid to make the video. And of course, I'll give you guys my honest and unbiased opinion about the switches. You may check out all of Akko's link on my description down below. Let's take a look at the switches. So this is an improved version of their Jelly line switches, which are the Jelly Blacks. These are now a 5-pin linear switch. They added additional lube on the rails, and surprisingly, it's the same price as the Jelly Blacks, coming in at $11.99 for a pack of 45. Deconstructing the switches, again these are now a 5-pin switch, and we have polycarbonate for the top housing, PA or nylon on the bottom housing, and is using a long pole palm stem, a 55-gram operating force with a total travel of 3.3 millimeters. Now here's a side-by-side comparison with the Jelly Blacks, again from 3-pin to now a 5-pin, and same as the Cream Yellow Pro, they made some improvements on the switch stability and added additional lube on the rails for a better out-of-the-box experience. So for today's video, we're not gonna do a stock versus lube comparison as the switches comes in with the light pre-factory lube. But of course, we'll be doing a sound comparison versus other Akko linear switch. And speaking of the sound test, please do keep in mind that the sound and experience will vary depending on your keyboard build. We'll be using our Vega 65 and I'll put my configurations down below. And if you want to hear my thoughts and opinion about the switch, please do stick around at the end of the sound test, or you may check the timestamps below. So with all of that out of the way, please do enjoy the sound test on the Akko Cream Black Pro. So that was the sound test for the Akko Cream Black Pro. Please do let me know on what you think about them on my comment section down below, and I would love to hear your thoughts and opinion, and let's have a quick discussion. If you also made it up to this point of the video, I would like to say thank you for staying, and now let's talk about my thoughts and opinion about the Switch. Now finally, let's talk about my thoughts on the feel for the Cream Black Pro. Same as the previous Pro Akko switches, stock-wise or out of the box, it's really smooth. I like how the pre-factory lube feels consistent enough and didn't see any means of adding lube or relubing them. Now feel-wise, it's alright, 55 gram isn't that heavy or light for me. One thing to note is that they really feel like a Cream Yellow Pro, just a tad bit heavier with a 5 gram difference, 5 grams. And they almost have the identical pre-travel with just 0.01 millimeter difference and has the same total travel. Now if it was to upgrade from the Jelly Black, sure, yes, there was a good amount of difference, but to be this close to another Pro switches, I don't know what to feel about that. Now moving on to my thoughts on the sound for the Cream Black Pro. It sounds decent on stock, didn't hear any leaf crunch, no scratches, and didn't sound that harsh on stock, plus it didn't sound that plastic. I would say if you may find this a bit too high pitch, you can lube them lightly to make sure or to make the sound more subtle. So it has that snappy, clacky Akko signature sound profile. Now in terms of the sound, comparing it again to the Cream Yellow Pro, I must say this sounds slightly thinner in real life, but still a bit too close for the Cream Yellow Pro. Now boiling it down, or my overall thoughts on the Cream Black Pro. I think they're good. But once you start to realize the changes between the Cream Yellow Pro, you kinda start to wonder. But then again, giving the benefit of the doubt, these are an upgrade from the Jelly Blacks, which is an old line of switches and the main reason why they made these switches to Pro. But looking at it as a small picture, yes, it was a good upgrade and the price stayed the same from the old Jelly Blacks. But if you're looking at it at the bigger picture, I really could have wished they changed some materials on the switches, making their Pro lineup unique to one another rather than just changing the springs. But then again, it will still boil down to our own preference. Personally, if you have the Cream Yellow Pro, please don't bother thinking about getting these, and even if you just have the basic Cream Yellows. But if you are coming from the old ones, the Jelly Blacks, the CS switches, and wanted to upgrade from the 3-pin to a 5-pin or a better stock experience, then you can try this out or add it to your list. But I would strictly suggest to get one box first to try it out and see for yourself. And that is it for the video, guys. I hope you all liked the review on the Cream Black Pro, and I hope you really find it helpful. And if you do, please don't forget to like the video as it helps out our channel grow. Also, please comment down below your thoughts about the Switch. And what's next? Well, we have 2 more Akko Pro switches to review and a whole lot of new switches from Vala Supply, like a lot of new switches. So please stay tuned for that. And again, don't forget to like the video, share if you want, and of course, subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys on the next sound test. Peace.